What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the newest, well, I shouldn't say newest, the INT Android 21 that we had actually got way back in 2018 is finally getting an EZA here on both the global and on the JP side. So she is actually going to be so she's going to lead the androids category. I think they bumped her from 50% to, yeah, so she was 50% before. She's now a key 3, 77% HP attack and defense, or int type, key 3, and then 50% to all stats. So she's got, she's not a bad, like, free-to-play unit, especially when it comes to, like, an androids leader. So before she was, she just caused supreme damage to enemy and recovered 7% HP, and all she did was category allies key +2 and attack and defense 30%. That was it. She literally was just a android support unit and nothing else. She literally did nothing else. So now that she's actually gotten a little bit of help, let's see what she does. So for her super, she raises attack for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to enemy, and recovers 7% HP, so raising the attack is good. She definitely needed that. And then on top of that, for her passive, she's got attack and defense 121%, so already off to a way better start than what we had before. An additional attack and defense 21% per android's category ally attacking in the same turn. So you can get up to 42%, plus an additional attack and defense 21% per power absorption category ally attacking in the same turn. If all allies attacking in the same turn are androids or power absorption category, plus an additional attack and defense 121% when performing a super attack, and seals the attacked enemy's super for 2 turns if HP is 60% or more when attacking. So she herself is now actually getting a lot of buffs if there's power absorption or androids on the team, which more than likely you'll probably only run her on like an androids team anyway. Maybe not so much on like a power absorption, but maybe she's got a spot on there, but more than likely you'll probably just run her on like an androids type of team. So having her there, I mean, she's going to be getting a lot of extra attack and defense, so that's actually really good for her. And then she's an android or power absorption category, key +3, attack and defense 30%. So she's gotten a tremendous buff from what she used to be. And now we're gonna hop over in game and see what we need to do to get her like awakened and everything. So for her here, we go back to her story event, of course. Let's see what missions we have for her. So I had already got a couple of these. So bronze medals, you need to get her super attack to level 10. For silver medals, you need to get her to 100% of her hidden potential. So you just got to rainbow her. And then you need to get the link level, or so you got to get the android assault link to level 2 and android assault to level 3. So all you got to do is basically just link level her, and as long as you can get this android assault to level 3, that's all you really need to do to get the rest of her medals. So you need to get her to SA10, you need to rainbow her, and then you got to get android assault to level 3. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to hop over here. We're going to go to the URs. We're going to go to link skill. So we're going to look at this. So she's all link level 1s here, of course. So I'm going to do this for video purposes, but more than likely you can just, I mean, not even more than likely, you just run her on your favorite link level stage and you will get the link to level 3 in almost no time. But what we're going to do is we're just going to bump this up to level 3. We're just going to use up 3 of these little blue orbs. So we're going to pop this, get that to level 3, and boom. So we get the We got the missions done right there. No problem. So we're gonna go back over here to the story stage. And as you can see, we got these, so we're gonna go ahead and just accept them. So I don't know why do we get 60 medals? Okay. I don't know why they doubled up on the medals. That doesn't make sense. That's new. So you need to eat. So we just easy A her. We get 3 stones and 2 Kais, and then get her to SA 15, and you get 1 extra Elder Kai. So I mean, she is farmable, obviously. So you run the stage 4. You can get 5 copies of her, and then you just go down here to stage 6, and you just farm up her medals, which we're actually gonna do. I think I do need just a couple medals for her. What is it, Androids category? Yeah. So so you can just bring a full LR Androids team is what we're gonna do. So you grab all your androids, throw them on a team together. Get a, let's see, can we get a, is there a rainbow? Yeah, there we go. And then we'll pop just one of these so we can see if we can just try to get it done in one run. That'd be perfect. But yeah, all you need to do is just get 10 medals, because that's all you need to awaken her. It is 10 medals, and then she herself, so if you've never farmed this event before, you need 10 copies originally. That'll get her to her super attack 10. You farm up 4 more copies. That'll open up all 4 paths. And then you farm up an additional 5 afterwards to get her to SA 15. So you need 19 copies in total. So 19 copies isn't a lot, especially if you run like a full LR team, get that big category boost. You should be able to get it done relatively quickly. Her drop rate isn't the greatest, unfortunately, so that's the only thing that is kind of like a hindrance to her. But you should be able to get it done. I'd say probably within at least maybe 10 to 15 minutes, you could probably have everything done. If you have really good luck, some people might have really good luck and you might be done in like 5 minutes. So, man, this story, did I have the scenario on? This is going through the entire story all over again. But, yeah, so you need to do that, and then you need to get 10 medals to awaken for your first copy, and then you're going to need another 10 medals to awaken your free SA 5. So that's what we're doing right now. We've obviously already got mine, Rainbow. We're going to use the Easy A medals on her. We're going to awaken her, and then afterwards we're just going to feed in the free SA 5, get her to SA 15, and boom, we'll be done with her. So this is actually surprisingly like one of the easiest way to do an Easy A area, or I guess to actually just to Easy A unit in general, because I figured she would maybe have like an extreme Easy A area where you would have to just kind of slowly go through it. And we gotta do it one more time. Where you kind of just have to like slow grind through it all, but no, she surprisingly enough, she does not have an Easy A area, and instead they just make you rainbow her, awaken all paths, get her to SA 10, rainbow, and get 1 link to level 3, which is surprising, like, because I don't think they've ever done that before until like this. I guess like this celebration they started doing it, because they also have that for the physical Android 18, like the Link State one that dropped with this celebration. She's the same way. So to complete like some of the missions, you have to essentially get one of her links to level 3. Yeah, I think it's like level 3 as well, and you got to do that in order to get the medals for her to awaken her. So maybe that's like something new that they're going to be doing like moving forward, and maybe they think that's just an easier way than having to do like an Easy A area. So, because I mean, they do give you the same amount of stones, so it is only 3 stones. So maybe that is kind of like what the new thing is for him. So I don't know. Like personally, I think I prefer it this way because this is definitely way easier than having to do. This is way easier than what they made us do before with like the easy areas, especially like originally. So here we go. We're gonna get her to SA5. Then we're gonna awaken her. And then we're just gonna blitz through this. Any extra units that we have, we'll just feed them in here. Do that. We're gonna awaken her. So this is gonna be our SA5 copy right here. Now we're going to go to awaken. So we're gonna awaken this one. Yeah, I don't know why they doubled up and gave us extra medals. That doesn't make sense. So there we go. So she is awakened now. So let's go ahead and train her. We're going to take her, feed her in, change locations, do this. So this will get us to SA15. Max her out at level 140. And boom. So that'll give us the last missions here. We can go over here to the missions tab and we can just collect the last 2 missions that we had here, and there we go. So it's that easy. Hopefully that this is something new that they're going to do moving forward, and I guess we'll see in like the next few celebrations on JP, because Global obviously we're a little behind on a couple of them, but we'll see what happens moving forward. So if you guys enjoyed the video, consider hitting that like button and consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.